Hello, friends, and welcome back to the old reliable World Fixed Classic 60-second turns expert A. Blue player going fourth. Are you really gonna do this, White? Seriously? Seriously. We're gonna try and take South America. We'll see what green does here. I got a bad feeling they're gonna come over. Yeah, we'll see what they do here. Let's just see how that goes over. Let's see who wants to be an ally. White, green, purple, red, black is the only one that didn't. That doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean they won't still hit me. Well, don't quite get that from red, but I don't quite understand what they're doing here. Are you planning on making a move, sir? Red doesn't attack. We're playing fixed cards, not progressive, and even if it was progressive, I don't know why you wouldn't take a card there. You're next to last in the sequence. So I'm going to get that 2 out of Ukraine if it's still alive next turn. That 8's going to come over. Yep. What does green do here? I'm very curious what they do. I think our take is going to be on that green 2. Add 2, hit, reinforce, everything else over here. Well, unless green breaks me. Ooh, no, thank you. They're going to move that. Okay, so we just attack over and pull it out. Nice. Very nice. I think we make this... We'll add a couple there. I'd like to get that to a 10 eventually. So boom, pull out. Yeah, I don't quite understand why red didn't attack anywhere. That's a weird strategy. That is a weird strategy for sure. Okay, chance for a 10 set on, or an 8 set on 3, 10 with the bonus. What if red's strategy is to just not attack and then just keep building up there and hope that no one hits them? Because I don't quite understand what they're doing. Okay. That's what it feels like they're doing, doesn't it? That they're just putting like 5s and 6s everywhere in hopes that no one hits them. Well, somebody's going to hit you, dude. Someone will hit you. Maybe even as soon as this next turn with purple, but we'll see. See, I'm frustrated if I'm green, because if green wants Africa, obviously this screws things up, but also it screws us up because then black and we really can't feasibly get our troops out. So you're really making this tough on green here, red. Okay, what does purple do here? I think it's clear that red's going to just keep adding, so do you hit the 6 now? Do you use the 3 in North America? I'd be tempted to hit the 6 now. Because I think red's just going to keep... I think they're just going to keep adding. Might as well get some cards there while I still can, right? Wow, finally red does something. How about that? Yeah, I'm pretty upset with red if I'm both black and green. I think my next take will be on red. I think we'll do that again. I don't want their shenanigans around me if I can avoid it. I hit that red 3 if I'm white. I'm surprised that more people aren't hitting these. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they're just gonna take it. Nice. Okay, so I'm not gonna do anything to you, Brad. I'm not gonna do anything to you. You don't have to leave any troops there. So I'm not going to put any troops there. I want them to show that we're okay. Okay, so my next attack will be on this black position there. We're going to go there. And then that'll be it. I think you got to hit red because they're not getting out. Or do that. Do that. What are they angling to get? Do we think they're going to try to eventually get into South America? Red strategy is so weird to me. Interesting. We'll attack up next turn if we can. So green goes, okay. Is black considering taking the bonus? No. Do I have a set? I do. Okay, well, I put a 4 there. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. That was weird. Where does this 4 go? I'm assuming it goes this way, or does it come down? They're probably not going to do anything with it this turn because they're going to take Australia. Okay, we're going to set. Boom. Everything else there. And we're going to do this. This comes up. That goes right there. Next turn, we'll hopefully hit that green 1. Boom, pull that over. Unless red really wants to be in South America. Oh man, I am not pleased if I'm green. We've got an unhappy camper if I'm green. Yeah, black. I mean, even with a set here, do they have enough to take Europe? With that 6 being there and that 3, but mainly that 6. They bought it. Okay. All right. So I'm actually kind of glad that I'm in South America right now because I'm away from all that bot material. I have the stack, but I don't have to worry about that getting hit. Okay, what do we see? If I'm white, I actually consider attacking into Iceland and sitting there. That's probably what I would do. If I'm white. which of course I'm not, so who knows what they're going to do. But yeah, this black pot's going to be a problem because they're going to set next turn. White does not attack. Okay. Did they just bot? No, they're still here, but yeah, green may just say I'll pivot to Europe. Yeah, we just saw a pivot there. So red could get Africa if they want it now. That just kind of screwed me up a little bit, but okay, we're gonna do this though. I don't like. I'm gonna get that a little active now. Now that green's not on my border there. My 3 might get hit here. No. Okay, I would love an opportunity to get. I'm assuming the purple's going to hit there, and then I can go boom, pull over. So okay, so they just skipped a turn. Do I lose that 2 in Europe? I think green takes the bonus this turn. They don't. Okay. Interesting. Yep. So let's do this. That's a thank you to green. Red probably takes Africa this turn, I'm guessing. Red's game is so strange. I don't quite understand it. I just don't understand it. I would love for this to go into Africa, that 8. Oof. Pretty straightforward here. I just attack over with this, add everything, attack over. 2 goes in. Pretty easy. The question is, does purple break green if they have their they take this bonus? Do they attack up to get a card? That's an interesting question. Well, no, never mind. So they're going to have to... They'll hit my 2. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's make you a 21. Everything else over here. We're going to do this. Now red takes Africa. It's not really indicative of someone who's going to do that. This is one of the strangest strategies I've seen in a while from red. I really don't understand what they're doing. Oof. But we shall see how it plans out. Maybe it works. Yeah, so black's out. I can't believe that. I don't know why red hasn't taken Africa. It just makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. Does purple keep adding to that 6 in Egypt? Because when that goes away, you're going to have to hit this black 10. I don't know if I would add there though. Maybe. I mean, actually, you actually could justify it, I think. Especially as the way red has not been super aggressive in taking that bonus. If they don't add to it, okay. No set on 3. You have to take this bonus this turn. You have to. I don't know what you're doing if you don't. But it doesn't look like they're going to. Why they have a 7 and 8 down here is beyond me. Those are doing you absolutely no good. Oh, wow. Okay. Again, I really don't understand red's strategy here. It is one of the strangest that I've seen in a while. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to hit the 15 and 14. I mean, you got another thing coming if you think I'm doing that. I'll hit over, but You're gonna have to do the bulk of that work there, sir. I can guarantee you here's what green's gonna do. They're just gonna retake their bonus, and that's gonna be it. And you expect me to go into Africa and hit them? No, 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 no. No, sir, no, sir. Let black and white duke it out over there. This is what green's gonna do. They're gonna hit that 3, they're gonna split, and then that's it. They're not gonna go any further. There you go. And then we're gonna get a split. Yep. Maybe a reinforce from the 18. Look at me being all smart. But I called it. As far as like what they were gonna do. Man, no set on 4. Gotta go to 5. Did black attack? Yeah, they did. Okay, they hit white up there. I don't know why white doesn't move that 32 in Alaska out. It's doing you no good in there. You're just making it worse. I would leave the 3, move the 44 out. Forget the 3, move the 44 out. That's more important. I don't know why they had that buried, but oh, they're probably gonna allow black to hit them and then they'll attack out. That's probably what they're gonna do. Probably what they're gonna do. That's gonna go over. Yeah. Yep. Okay, does purple add to the 3 in Egypt? Nope. I do not understand why red has yet to take Africa. So weird. And they've routinely not attacked. I don't know what red. This is such a weird strategy from red. I don't understand it. I really don't. Yeah, so now white needs to attack out and then sit here. Don't go back to Alaska. Don't bury your troops. No, leave it there. Oh my gosh. Don't bury it. Don't just leave it all out there. It's doing you no good in Alaska. I don't get it. It's doing you no what purpose? It's okay. I don't get it. Does purple add to the 2, or they just what do they do? What do they do? They added a troop. Not 100% roll though. Okay, well I'm gonna hit that. Remove that purple one. Come on. I don't understand. I really don't understand Red's strategy here. Like, if you're going to do that, at least move these troops and put them up there. Again, such a weird strategy. Yeah, Black's a... I don't know why Black's not attacking into Africa either. Because it's about... They're trying to take this bonus that they're in. It's getting a little boring. So green removes purple, though. Don't hate the play. I don't hate that play at all. I'll trade with green there. It's such a weird strategy. Such a weird strategy from Red. Aren't they hoping that people just start hitting each other? That's the only thing I can think of. That makes sense. So we have to hit a 3 or a 4. Okay. Where does green go? Do they trade with me in Africa? I actually would prefer that they trade with me out here because I'd rather that stack be big and I have to commit troops. So we're actually going to do this. I'm not going to attack there because I want that line open. So we're going to attack over here. We're going to hit the black too. Okay. I got a little nervous there for a moment. Probably should just kill black. Try to move the game along a little bit. If black goes to 5, we kill them. Yeah, I think we definitely kill them on 5. If they're still alive. White's not going to have the troops to kill them, so the question is green or purple get enticed by 5 cards? I would. I'm trying to guard the white or the black positions there a little bit. Not going to save them from me. Green, I think green's going for this kill. Yeah, well done. Well done, sir. Okay, that's actually our first player out of the game. All right. Should I try and take Africa? I'm kind of tempted to start migrating that direction. Because I don't know what their strategy here is, but kind of tempted to come down in there and start hitting them. And just see what happens. Could be a strategy that just completely backfires. But I kind of want to do it. Okay, white's going for a number of regions, I think. I don't know. See, I don't know why do you bury your... I don't get it. Why you bury your stack like that? You want to move that 16? about we move that 16, purple? All right, move your 16. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to do this. So red needs to move or I'm going to hit him. You better move, man. I probably shouldn't give him a heads up that I'm going to do that, but I prefer them to leave than to me. I don't understand what red's doing. Like, I really don't get the strategy here. Sorry, Reba Stoneface, you're going to get hit. It probably gets me 4th or gives me 4th, but we'll see. We need to move this game along, and red's just, I don't know what they're doing, but it's not working for me. So the plan is this. We're going to take Africa, and then we're going to sit in the Middle East. That's going to be the play. With a giant stack. That 24 is going to come over. So that's the plan. I don't quite understand the strategy there from red. Does that get me 4th, though? The good news is if anyone, green or purple, if they choose to hit me, they're essentially giving themselves 3rd. So the question is, do they think that they can do better than 3rd? Green, definitely. Purple's the one that if it's going to hit me, it's going to come from purple. Because they're the one that might look at this position now and say, okay, I'm getting the least amount of troops. Let's just take 3rd. If they're going to make that play, they need to do it now. Yeah, I get 4th. Yep. I get 4th. I thought that might be the outcome of that. Yeah. I thought that might be the outcome. Well, you know, hey, sometimes the strategy does not work. And it didn't work there. Sometimes it doesn't work. Red, I don't know what. If red, Reba Stoneface, if you see this, if someone has any insight. I would love to know what the logic of their play was there. I don't know if it was just thinking that no one's going to hit them. I don't know. So yeah, I took a chance that I wouldn't get killed by purple. But yeah, they looked at it and they said they saw the writing on the wall and said, okay, if I don't move now, I'm gonna get fourth. I think that purple said, okay, I'm gonna take a guaranteed third versus potentially a fourth. So all right. Oof, fourth place. Like I said, sometimes the strategy doesn't work out. Thanks for watching.